Using Wombo Combo is
I
my
am
song.
live now.
Hey guys,
Welcome,
it's your
welcome.
boy.
Killer
It's your boy, Epic
Keemstar.
Reaper 69.
And I'm already demonetized.
But a thing comes up on your screen. Sorry, but you have been demonetized. I'm gonna go to Geometry Dash Live. Just see what I can
Strike
get.
3. Oh wait, you're a new channel. Strike 2. Wait, no. Strike 1. I'm not used to doing that.
It's like you get like I don't know. I don't even know at this point. I'm finding your video. Where are you? What's your account name on YouTube?
Coconut. Same. I can't change my username. It was an old thing matching another profile pic I had.
Can you give me a link? Because I won't be able to find it because there's way too many accounts with the name Coconut.
I'll just go to my old video I sent you of me beating Wiblade, then go to channel.
Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, Coconut, found it. Never mind. Pause that. Challenges for GD. It is an epic thing I just wrote in chat.
Yo.
You...
Okay,
Do
you're
you
now
like what I
moderator.
sent in
I
chat?
made you a mod.
Thanks, bumface. I wrote a head as my first ever chat thing on your stream, and then I decided to say thanks, bumface.
It's the first thing is your mod. Yeah.
Wait, do you like the video? Do you like the stream?
Do I like the stream? What do you mean?
No, your stream. Did you like it?
No.
Oh, we've already got 2 likes on your stream.
It says
Me and
1
another
for me.
guy. It's just a lot of. Wait, let's look at the part. There's just you, me, and you with the new people in the stream. That's very epic. Yeah, I'm just
Waiting for
building my
people to go on
papa.
GD and then find me as they search up Geometry Dash Live.
I'm gonna look up Geometry Dash Live, and you're not gonna be on there. How much on a bet? Yeah, you're not on there. You're not on the streamer list.
At least there are other people
You
that
haven't
stream.
actually said.
Probably add tags.
No, you have to make it so it says that you're playing GD. That's the way to go on the
How
thing.
do I do that?
Forgot, don't care either. What? Oi, Mandem.
Hey, I got 3 concurrent viewers.
Very nice. I'm just building my part in Crackaduct. What?
I was waiting to get into your goddamn team.
What team?
Eclipse.
It's not even mine. Some guy on Twitch's.
I've literally DM'd the owner 4 times. Set a moderator to look at my application. Have done nothing.
I love a good bit of Wombo
I literally
combo.
have the 1 month in server rank and I still haven't gotten it. Like, boy.
Wait, you've been in the server for a month? Holy. I don't know how long I've been in the server. I'll have a look in a minute, but still, it's probably been a while. Let's go to here. Yeah, level 1, 1 month. Y'all noobs.
Oh, 83, I play furthest.
Lol.
I told you I was getting
Why did I
far.
just go, y'all noobs, JK lol. I am an idiot. I'm a butthead.
Bump face. Like you said.
Bumface! Yeah.
Asshead.
Yeah, don't.
Dun, dun.
Yunnan.
YouTube is so much better with a bit of profanity. But
No,
no,
it's not.
you can't have water guns in the picture because violence. Oh, but you can get promoted by Walmart who sells guns in their stores. Nice, nice. I can't believe literally America, literally just. It's stupid. They banned violent video games in their store, but they didn't ban the guns from the store after the El Paso shooting.
Fair enough.
Like, what's stopping them from grabbing a gun off the shelf? Just. Or what's stopping them for paying for it, getting all the ammo? Because it costs like $800. Not even kidding.
Wait, you can get a gun in Walmart. You can buy a gun.
Yes, AK-47.
Holy fuck! I'm gonna go to Walmart when I'm going to
No, you're gonna
America
get
with my
shot.
school. I'm going to New York with my school, so I'm gonna buy an AK-47 and get a gun license at the age of 12. I'm gonna be a guard. Actually, no, at the age of 13. No.
Hey, guess
Let
what?
me
There's
think. I think
in
I'll be.
America, statistically, there's a mass shooting every 4 hours.
Yeah, there's a mass shooting every 4 days.
So every day, 6 shootings happen.
Jesus Christ. That shouldn't be right. That isn't right.
And that's only the ones they know about, statistically.
Oh,
That's on
it doesn't
average.
sound right.
So if someone just shoots someone in their basement like that, they won't know it's just that thing. So possibly that could probably happen a lot more than it seems like. So it'd probably be like 6 every 4 hours, even more statistically.
Epic Gamer Bro moment.
So America's kind of stupid. When Walmart realized their mistake, like, hold on, every single person says we're stupid, even us, because we're that dumb. Says that we shouldn't be
What's
selling
going on?
guns in the store if we don't want mass shootings in our stores. God, what an idea. Well,
Walks in a Walmart, gets a
and
gun,
guess what?
boy.
They only got rid of a quarter of the guns. The Guns Control Agency, GCA, said it was stupid, and they basically said it was stupid and hateful.
Epic. I'm just trying to build my part in a collab, on a mega collab. Also known as Fly.
$58. Could you stop screen sharing?
Yeah.
Getting far. GD's starting to lag. I'm still getting far. And I missed a coin. I'm still gonna go on though. Never mind, I got. Gonna have to miss the coin.
If you beat it and miss a coin, I give you permission to no clipper to get the coin.
People in my YouTube comments won't. Like, oh my god, a hacker! Like, I just beat the level. The little coin is going a tiny bit later on a pink orb, and I decided, hey, I'm not gonna do that.
I got it right. Died. Don't know how to design a good arrow. Who cares?
Getting far. Never mind. Your clicks will literally sync with mine when I was watching the preview of my stream, and it really scared me.
Epic. Let's see how my level looks in when I play it. Should I be able to find my level?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just wait. I want to finish my part first. It's a straight fly level.
Oh, it's a straight fly thing. Yeah, I'll build my part. Yeah.
Aaron buys kids what?
Tell me when. Tell me when you're finished doing your thing. Getting far.
Okay, I don't care. JK lol. Good luck. Did you die?
Yeah, well, I'll be right back. I died at 93.
No! Oh my god! Oh, sad. Straight up. Hey.
I'm back. E. Back.
Literally just playing Coro at this point on my challenge. I'll go back to your stream. Oh, you're not streaming now. Oof. Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
No problemo. I'm just building a gay level. Da 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 da.
I'm loving it.
McDonald's, I'm
Did you
loving
get
it.
some
Meme
people to
insert
come
here.
into the stream? It's lonely
No.
not being on Twitch and not having a tag.
I didn't get anyone in because you didn't ask me to get anyone
I
to
just did.
the stream.
He's screen sharing again.
No. Maybe.
That was
I've
like an
always like
auto
no.
thing you do.
Maybe. This actually isn't too bad, this layout, to be fair. Like, it is actually kind of alright. Except for the fact that it was made by me and I'm a bad creator. Look.
I can't look. I'm getting halfway right now.
Okay, okay. Okay, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this.
No, I kind of got 60. I'm not looking now.
You can do this, you can do this. No, I can't. I got 60.
Just kept that there.
I hate this level. Oh, it actually makes sense now, I feel.
Just put ignore damage on in test mode. And just
No, I
see
don't
if
want
you
to.
want the spikes.
I know I can do, so I don't have to do that stupid part every time. I can just do this now. Cause look, I made a normal portal, so I can just do that.
Then. Oh, damn it. I want to build a part in this level you've made.
In what?
The level you're...
It's not even a level, it's just a challenge.
Can I get a part in the challenge?
No. It's meant to be made by me only. Sorry, but still.
Oh, it's another 30-second challenge.
No, it's for a guy's creative contest.
Oh.
But yeah, it's gonna be about 30
Whose
seconds.
creator contest is it? I want to join.
Some guys, I forgot.
You forgot whose creator contest it is.
Yep.
How are you supposed to send it?
I'll find it. Let me find it real quick. Let me go to history.
Probably submit that level I showed you, the super hard one, happy.
Found the link. It's literally 20 seconds and it uses the
Oh wow, nice Comic Sans.
It's that song. Oh.
Oh god.
Whoa, I just broke out the game. This is stupid, to be honest. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, wombo combo. Oh, wombo combo.
Dual challenge. Alright. I'm gonna start making it now.
Oh, you noob. I hate you. Copy every single one of my ideas. Go ahead, I don't care.
It's not your idea.
Why does I need the link? I love how I sent you the link. Yeah, it's my idea to enter the creator contest. You copied my idea.
We're both entering the same one. Copy.
If I beat you, I'm gonna laugh. If you beat me, I'm gonna get annoyed. I'm gonna say you cheated if you beat me.
I don't know how you could possibly cheat in this.
I'll say you hacked it. Yo. What the hell? Oh, wombo combo. Oh my god, I don't want to flip in player.
Found which song I want to use.
Okay, lol. Ooh.
Or did I pick the wrong song? Okay, I didn't.
My level is trash. You trash, kid.
Oh, it's 'cause I
Okay,
did the
what
offset.
can I do with this part? Because this is probably the only part I can actually do well at. Let me think. Okay, it's just... You think of something to do here? Let me think. If I do that, and I go into a mini wave. I need help on my damn level, I swear. What do I do? I'm gonna add this. How about... If I make it go like that, that'll be easier. Wait. It's terrible! Why is my level bad as hell? Oh, I got a chef, I guess. I have nothing to lose, so I might as well. Wait. I got an idea. I got an idea. Wait. What? No. I think. If we do that. Bill Nye.
Yes, Science Guy.
Yonan. Ha, noob. Leaves the call. This is gonna be so lazy, but I'm just gonna stupidly jump. You're stupidly stupid.
Stupidly stupid.
Do you remember that though? When I decided to say stupidly stupid, ironically. This level is so bad, I swear. Should I stream myself doing my English homework on Twitch?
No. I'm gonna give everyone the
Is that a
answers.
good idea? What?
I'm gonna give everyone the answers. Lol.
It's not like a question thing, it's literally like an essay about what I did over the holidays. Epic Games. Oh my god, why? Okay, I'm deleting all that. It's easier. You know, I'm gonna change it so it's like. I'm gonna take all of my objects and move them up like 3 different layers or something. I just got pinged. Oh, I know why. Some guy just said in the Team Eclipse chat, so far, Innie Ping Me is running this place. So it's kind of true, because literally I set up the first Meg Collab. GD Stan is never online.
He was online, he didn't even bother to reply to my message. So that wasn't very nice. Giving him a stern talking to.
Yeah, did he read your application in the end, GD Stan, did he?
I've sent it to the mods, I've sent it to him, I don't know.
I don't think he's read it. Don't know what makes me think that. I don't know why either.
Might be all the things adding together from the fact that he's never
He
online.
probably just rejected it and hasn't told you.
Well, thanks.
No offense.
The mod said they'd read it, and they haven't gotten back to me.
I hope they like ask us, do you think we should let and then ping you, or say you should enter? Because then I'd say yeah.
He beat my big challenge. Like, I think that should be it. Like, I literally helped build one of this guy's most prized possessions. Oh, he basically built it. That's why he's in the team, but I just want to tell them that.
Hell yeah, boy. Boyo. Oh my god. Here, luck.
Nice.
I had a coin here, like that, look. Like this, like key here.
Hee.
It's not even a creative contest, it's just who can make the best duel challenge.
Winner gets nothing. Woo! Yeah.
I don't think there's a prize. There probably is actually.
Well, there is. They didn't say it in the video. It's amazing.
Smart man.
Free shout out.
Epic Games shout out. A free Epic Games Roblox account. I don't know what I'm gonna chuck it. I don't know. This part is probably like the worst of the part of the level, to be honest. I think I could like this.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait a second, I know what to do. Do that, and then I can move this down, and I'll look better. This is gonna be an annoying dual part, I swear to damn god. Like, this is gonna be genuinely depressing for people to play. Or for the guy to play, I swear. Like, this is genuinely just the word Epic Games written all over it. Okay, delete that. Just give me Team Eclipse. Y'all don't need it, mother trucker.
You could literally own the server for like 3 months and then he wouldn't notice. Yay, welcome back. I just didn't give myself the owner rank. No sorry.
No, sorry.
What's all those channels dedicated to my name? Well, you know, the hackers. No.
Holy crap, that is hard.
You know, I had an opportunity to say the thing I say that you get angry at me for saying right there, but I didn't. I demanded an applause.
Let me guess, it was the... That's what she said.
Oh, totally not. Yeah.
How did I know?
Because it's common for me to say. Oh, someone actually came into the stream. Please dislike this level. Thank you, the Black Cube. Hopefully you didn't send that tons long ago. Crimson Dark, Planet of Darkness.
I don't know what I could do for this duel. So if I just putting a pad on there and then just carrying it out somehow, doing that
People
maybe.
disliking this.
Do a dash hold. I should have made it 2-player because that would have been absolutely fun. I'll make it a memory part, kinda, but still.
Isn't it even bad? Why are you telling me to dislike this?
Probably is like this guy who bullies him, probably like how Cowell is bullied
I
by
think it's just
Jose.
just a thing he says, dislike the level, so it looks like it's a really bad level.
Probably not. I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go watch Punch Drunk.
Oh, I got 90 on it.
Won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop,
Oh god.
won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. The beat goes on. Should I try and do how to punch drunk?
It doesn't sound very good.
I can't do that. That's impossible. I'm gonna try and click.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
try and
really
tap
easy
the
to
music,
click.
okay?
It's really easy to click. I don't think there's a challenge, man.
Punch Drunk is easy. I don't think anyone realizes it, but it's actually kind of easy.
Tell Sir Guy let's know that.
Yeah, watch this.
Also, try and beat it, by the way. I'm watching.
I don't even know. I'm gonna try
Okay.
and find a song. Oh, I know what I can do. Trigger deck deck remake. Here we go, boys.
Zach.
This is what I wanted. Dustrock's Trigger. Oh, buffering. Oh,
Can't stop, I won't stop. Can't stop, I won't stop. Can't stop, I won't. Can't stop, I won't.
oh, I hate buffering. I swear to God, I can't do. But it's just buffering way too much.
Can't stop, I won't stop. 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 Can't stop, I won't.
Oh, my entry to the Brimtanic Paradise. I'm just gonna show you something. Show the entire level. Oh, I need perfect Rana. No, okay, I swear. Let's do this. I'm not gonna beat that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, I beat that. I'm gonna do Wait a sec. I'm gonna Molten Gear. There's a part in Molten Gear which I absolutely love, and I just want to use. It's like actually the best. Oh, it's that part. It's so well made. I swear. Watch this video.
Okay.
Just this at the part which I love. Like that part is genuinely one of my favorite parts of the level. It looks so well made. I want to build like that, like the spikes are
what?
good.
What part of it?
It's more the part that like it's in like it starts at the part 44 seconds in.
Hold on. I'm getting it up.
Like it's genuinely amazing to me.
Hey, thanks for subscribing.
I'm gonna see the votes on Straw Poll, the new name for Fusion Tea. I love how none of them were chosen. I love that. Most people wanted Corruption Z. And today we see the winners of the creator contest after. Holy delirium.
Oh my god, why is it okay? Jesus. it's a weekend.
Okay, I'm done picking my nails with anxiety. JK. Need a good song for my world famous series.
What series?
I don't know, I'm gonna make a series that's gonna be like a lot
World
of
famous
levels.
series that doesn't exist.
Well, I'm making it. I'm gonna start making the lyric for it, the first one. Actually, try and find a good song for it. No, already been used. Ooh, Electroman Adventures. No. Outlaw. Computer Blues. Act 3, what? Do you like that song?
Act 3 song.
Yeah. Does this sound nice? Oh god. I've seen this song. I was trying to listen to it. I might name the series Vortex. Vortex 1, Vortex 2, Vortex 3.
I had a sick level. I just realized how cool this song is.
Nah, songs in the best. I don't really think I could use that.
I'm gonna tell you what the song is after I've upload this level. I have. Or you can just look at my stream.
Nah. Ooh, Mantis Shrimp Showdown. Nah. That's a gnome. Parallel. Oh no, I know this song. Oh, Mix Mix Max by Tree Palm. Oh god, it's horrible. The Beauty and the Lace again. I'm not gonna question that. Status Quo. I like Metal Crusher.
Plates, and 5,
Not this
carrying
part.
things that are not standard for a middle or high school student to be carrying. I get to my truck and see with relief that there's
I
no
like this
ticket.
one.
I put my base into the back seat, along with my backpack, put my messenger bag in the passenger seat, and am walking around to the driver's side when I hear, "Hey, hey girl, what do you think you're doing?" I ignore it because A, I'm already running late, B, they'll ticket you if you're standing next
Transition.
to but not actually in your vehicle. And C,
Oh,
there's
no,
no reason
horrible.
anyone would yell at me like that.
Technically, this is
Or
the
so
full
I think.
song.
I open my door and am about to get in when someone grabs my arm and spins me around. So my back is against my
Bullseye.
truck and I'm facing them. The following conversation ensues. Skeezy security guard. SSG. Me,
feel like that would be
running
a good
really late and
song.
annoyed. Security guard. What exactly do you think you're doing? Me, going home? Security guard. Class isn't over for another hour. Me, startled and not realizing what's happening yet. I don't have class until
Here we go,
tomorrow.
guys.
Security
Building
guard.
a
Ha
extremely
ha,
long-
very funny. No one's allowed to
Yeah.
leave early. Me, what? Security guard. Nice try, young lady. I'm taking you to the front office so they can call your parents and tell them what you're trying to do. Note, at this point my parents lived in Alaska, which is 3 hours behind CST. I always thought it was 4 hours, hence my
Yeah,
reply.
song's a bit
Me,
slow and
dude, it's 10 a.m. where
annoying.
they are and they couldn't care less what I'm doing right now. Security guard. We'll see about that. This is gonna be
There's,
detention,
like,
if
300
not
songs
suspension for
in,
you
I've
trying to
got
skip
1,000 songs,
class.
I'm just gonna
If
scroll
you
as fast
hadn't
as I
wanted to
can.
get caught, you shouldn't have parked
Stop.
here. Me, finally getting the idea. Whoa, I don't go to this school. Security guard. Oh, so you're skipping out on another school, huh? I can
Oh,
still turn you in and
Nexus.
call your parents. Me, dude, I'm 31 and I live in Milwaukee. I don't go to school here. Security guard. If you're gonna lie, you should try to make it believable. This is just adding to the trouble you're gonna be in. Are you waiting for someone that goes here? At this point, he has my arm and is trying to yank me away from the truck and towards the school. I hang on to my door and dig my heels in. Me, shouting. I'm an effing adult and you let go of me or I'm calling the cops. Security guard. You'll do what? Me. Look here, FO, I'm not a student here. I don't even live in Chicago. I live and go to college in Milwaukee. Let me the F go now. I yank my arm out of his hand and bunch my keys up in my fist. He's looking angry, but then I can see comprehension finally dawning in his eyes. Security guard. Wait, you're not a student? Me. No SH, Sherlock. See the tattoos? The Wisconsin license plates? Do I effing look like a high school student? And now I'm gonna be late for work, a-hole. Security guard. Then why are you here? Show me some proof. I dig my license out of my wallet and hand it to him. Me. I'm parked here because I'm visiting my boyfriend. Not that that's any of your GD business. And if you don't knock this SH off right this instant, Officer Jack, I'll explain to the front office about you harassing random women on the sidewalk when you should be working. Security guard, while handing me back my license. You really aren't a student, huh? Me. No, and now I'm even later. Thanks for that, a-hole. I turn to get into my truck, sit down, close the door, and he taps on the window as I start the engine. I roll it down. Me. What? What the F do you want now? Security guard, while staring very obviously at my skimpy top. I'm sorry that I thought you were a student. So, to make up for it, why don't you give me your number and the next time you're in town I'll take you out for a drink and stuff. Me.
I'm trying
What
to think
the
of
F?
something good to
Heck
do, so
no!
it's not
Ew!
for
I immediately
levels
threw my
design, so
truck
I don't
into
know
gear
what
and
to
drove
do.
off. It took almost the entire way home before I stopped fuming about the whole thing. Luckily, I wasn't late to work, but I got there with just a minute to spare. After that, I only parked on that street if I was leaving by Sunday night. Part 2. This happened in late spring of last year. My high school-age stepson was having a lot of issues transitioning from his old small farm community high school to his new big suburban high school. So I was at the high school once or twice a week to talk to his counselor, dean, teachers, etc. On this particular day, I was at the high school to talk to his counselor. It was rather hot but nice out, so I had decided to walk to Walgreens first, grab a Monster and some smokes, then head back around to the school for the appointment. I was wearing capri jeans and a tank top, no bag or purse, so the smokes were tucked into my front pocket and all my tattoos were clearly visible. I had come in through the visitor door, gotten my visitor pass from the badge lady, and began walking down the hallway to the other end of the school to the counselor's office. I didn't have a lanyard with a student ID, a requirement for all students at all times while on school property. Just the paper pass stuck to my tank top. While I'm walking, the pack of smokes works its way out of my pocket and falls on the floor. I was walking fast enough that I had gone several steps past where it fell before I realized it. So I turned around, scooped the pack off of the floor, stuck it in my back pocket, turned back around and kept going. I hadn't noticed the teacher coming out of a different hallway until... Won't listen PE teacher. PET. Frustrated step-parent. Me. Secretary. SC. Police officer. PO. Deans. D1 and D2. PE teacher. Hey, what did you just pick up? Me. My smokes? Sorry, I didn't mean to drop them. PE teacher. Where did you get those? Me. Walgreens? PE teacher. The one over there? How dare they? Me. Confused. Okay, I paid for them. At this point, I turn and continue to walk down the hall towards the counselor's office. PE teacher storms over to me, grabs my arm, and starts dragging me back towards the dean's office. PE teacher. Just where do you think you're going? You're skipping class and have an illegal pack of smokes. Where's your ID? We're going to the dean. Me. Excuse me? I'm here to see the counselor. I'm a parent, not a student. Let me go. PE teacher grabs the pack out of my pocket and crushes them in his hand. Do you think I'm stupid? You're a parent? Right. Like I'd fall for something so obviously a lie. Continues to drag me by my arm. Me. Now I'm peeved. Hey, I just bought those. Let go of me. You owe me a new pack. I shake him off, spin around, and step up into his face. Me. Fine. You want to go to the dean's office? Let's go. How dare you grab me, yell at me, call me a liar, and take my smokes? If this is how you treat parents, I hate to think how you treat students. I storm off back to the front office with PE teacher a step behind me, sputtering about how I'm going to be suspended for talking back to him, etc. I bang through the door loud enough that the front office secretary, who has the same unusual first name as me, looks up from talking to the officer on campus. PE teacher comes in the door behind me. Secretary. Hey, La Petite, what's up? Police officer. Hey, Mrs. Mort, what's up? Is HSS okay? Something happened? Me. Hi, La Petite, police officer. This jackass stopped me, grabbed my smokes, and crushed them, then tried to physically drag me down the hall. I'm speaking angrily and loud enough that Dean 1 and Dean 2 come out of their offices to see what's going on. PE teacher. This student was skipping class, had contraband on her, and then talked back to me. Which one of you is her dean? Write her up. She's trying to insist she's a parent of all things. He's brandishing my crushed pack of smokes while saying this. Dean 1 and Dean 2, who is HSS's dean. Secretary and police officer look at PE teacher, then at me. Me. See? He grabbed me and destroyed my property. Dean 1 turns to PE teacher and slowly says, PE teacher, she's a parent. She's HSS's stepmom. I think he's in your second period class. PE teacher looks at police officer and secretary, who nod in confirmation, then back at me still fuming. PE teacher. Sorry. Me. And you owe me $8 for the pack of smokes you trashed. Now! PE teacher flinches, takes cash out of his pocket, hands it to me. Me. Next time maybe you should pay attention to who it is you're grabbing before you take their SH and try to drag them somewhere. I walk out and stomp to the counselor's office, still irritated. I found out later from police officer that the deans dragged him into the principal's office and yelled at him for a bit. Since then, every time I see him at the school, he turns around and walks the opposite direction, and I always end up talking to the other PE teacher during parent-teacher conferences. The next story is, woman yells at 13-year-old for not waiting on her at a restaurant. Just a little background info, I'm 13 years old and I'm 6'2", skinny, and look like I'm in high school because I have a decent beard and mustache. So I look a lot older than my friends. Also, I live in a pretty high-end neighborhood, so we have a few entitled nuisances around. So, I'm at a somewhat nice restaurant with my friends. Let's call them 1, 2, and 3, and just about to go see a new movie that's coming out. So, friend 1 says that he's thirsty, so I offer to get him a soda. He says thanks, so I go get one for him. When I come back, I give my friend his soda, and all 4 of us enjoy ourselves for about 5 minutes. Enter entitled lady, who's at least 40, looks like she's had at least 5 plastic surgeries, and is your stereotypical dumb blonde. Entitled lady. Hi, aren't you supposed to be working? Me. No, what do you mean? Entitled lady. Don't be stupid, I saw you serving that boy right there. Points at friend 1. I tell her I'm not an employee, but at this point entitled lady loses her marbles. I can tell she doesn't want to take no for an answer and starts going absolutely ballistic. Entitled lady. Listen here, you effing entitled B. You're only a high schooler working for minimum wage. Your parents probably are broke and are working as janitors. At this point, friend 2 leaves to the bathroom distraught, and friend 3 goes to see if he's okay. So at this point, it's me, entitled lady, and friend 1. Friend 1 is also a decent size. He's 5'7", but around 130 pounds and buff. This is important later. Friend 1 stands up, obviously losing his patience, and the lady starts to act as if he's assaulting her. I stand up too. Then the entitled lady starts screaming that an insane man is attacking her. Note that anyone could tell friend 1 was only 13 or 14 at the most. The manager comes over with 2 employees in tow, as the commotion has caused the entire side of the restaurant to turn their attention our way. The manager then proceeds to hear entitled lady's horror story about how his worker and a madman were attacking her. I could see that the manager knew that this was all untrue, as everyone was appalled at the lady. He informed the entitled lady that she should never make a scene like this in his restaurant again, and started chewing her out for it. She then pointed at friend 1 and started opening her mouth. The manager then boldly says, "Not a word, out." I then thanked the manager and he said not a problem, and that our food was on him for the inconvenience. We didn't let that ruin our night, and we went on to have the most fun night ever. Thanks for listening. Bye.
stop my live stream.
If you were to experience something, but couldn't understand or express the experience with words, then of course, you wouldn't be able to accurately describe the experience to other people. Thus, no one else would ever be able to know what you experienced. If this were true though, would that also mean that neither could you? Ludwig Wittgenstein was a 20th century Austrian-British philosopher known for his uniquely innovative and often confusing ideas regarding the nature of language, internal experience, and the relationship between them. To help illustrate this relationship, Wittgenstein proposed
So I'm
the
gonna
following
progress
metaphorical
on
thought
it.
experiment in his primary later
Cigar.
book, Philosophical Investigations, in which he suggested that we imagine a group of people. Each person has a box. Inside each
Bro.
box, there is a thing that everyone calls a beetle. However, in the
Bro.
context of this thought experiment, no one is allowed to look inside anyone else's box. Everyone can only look inside their own, and they're only allowed to talk about what's inside their box. So, the question is, can anyone
Bro.
ever know if anyone else actually
what?
has a beetle in their box?
Oh, hi.
And can anyone know what anyone
I'm
else's
gonna
beetle?
cigar again 'cause I've got nothing to do.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
Listen, I'm just saying I'm doing Saguaro,
You're mumbling.
so I got nothing to do. I might do the dank layout that Ariel had because that's
Can you send me a
harder, and I feel
level
like I
that you
would
haven't finished so I can add on to it? Because you seem to find some good songs.
Wait a sec. Adia.
See, that was the person.
That's how I spelled it, Danka. Big George meme loss. Danke layout. Donkey layout. I'm gonna try and find a good part on the level to play around
I found the
with.
dank layout immediately after I searched it up.
Oh, I can't find it.
It's literally the second one, and the first one was the rated one.
Oh, weird. Weird.
Oh, I was supposed to hit there.
Oh, so I guess that's it.
We'll practice mode run of it.
This was at least a hard demon, I feel.
Hard
The
demon.
wave parts are what make this hard, I feel. Maybe a medium.
So far, this is pretty easy.
Oh yeah, it is actually quite easy. I just realized that, yeah, it is kind of easy. Just I'm bad, I guess. That stupid jump bug. This could be rated, like it actually has good design, not design, but like it has good structures. Oh,
made
some
by
epic
someone with-
UFO spam!
I'm up on to the same part as you, where I just started.
I
We're
hate you.
practice. What'd you
Oh, in practice mode.
What'd you
doesn't
say
look
where you
complete
saw
yet.
the UFO spam? Oh, there.
It was after. Yeah, yeah. I heard your thing.
Whoa! I just
When...
completely missed a part. Probably tell that.
Okay then. A lot of slope gameplay.
It's not really that much. It's like gameplay. It's really balanced.
I hate the robot part.
I'm not up to. I haven't got up to the robot part. I've gotten up to the. I'm at 31 now.
Look. This. Wait. Who pinged me? Oh, someone pinged me. Oh, obviously it's them. It was hosted by. Back it.
Oh,
I'm gay.
that one's
Wait.
easy. I've already done past it.
Oh my god. No, 29, 80 and 29 progress on Danke layout.
Oh, you pressed that immediately. Okay, did it.
For a second, I'm gonna try and find somewhere in the level that looks fun, like a wave part probably. Ooh, this looks fun. Oh, wait, this is literally all auto.
Oh, the duel is so fun. Let's go up to a practice mode of my 60. Let's attempt.
Look at this, look at this. It's all auto, pretty much.
I'm close to there.
Oh no, this doesn't look fun. I can just jump at any point, like with Lev, JK. Why am I doing this?
Oh god, please don't tell me this is a
Why
Hertz
am I
bug.
why am I doing like runs on a
Okay.
on a layout? I hate my life. I'm gonna do a practice run of this. What should we do like a one attempt practice run and just no clip it? So I just realized I'd be that. I just my flipping nail. I just died at 7%. Oh my god, I hate that little bug.
Sure it's not a bug. Oh, sure it's a bug, sorry.
It must be luck.
When he's crying. My dog's crying. Oh, Winnie. I'm sorry, what's happened with the pink orbs here? I think that's supposed to be... Do I keep holding? Oh, I do, okay. Okay, I can't be bothered doing that. Also they already made it into the level called Dank.
Ah yes, the true stupidly waves. Oh god. Oh, what is that? That is terrible flipping gameplay.
Oh, there's two
You see that?
Danks.
Wait. Oh my. This is terrible gameplay, I swear. Oh. I remember doing a run of this part. I remember doing a run from out here. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this gameplay. Oh, what is this gameplay? Oh, it's terrible. I don't even know what I'm playing. It's just terrible.
I'm just gonna fall and just beat the weekly demon. Because I died very unluckily.
I'm just placing as many text points as I flipping can.
I don't know why, but it glitches out on the checkpoints for the ramp for me if you have quick checkpoint on. Hey, you know
What?
whenever you do a
Oh,
start
yeah.
position and the music goes off sync?
Yeah. That's because there's a secret way.
No, but guess what? Like,
What?
you do it with a level that doesn't have a secret way, and it still does it, right? Levels?
Yeah.
Well, there's a setting that is automatically turned off that says accurate start position.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
I got so mad when I found out that's been disabled for ever since 1.6 in 2013. And this was like 3 days ago. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
This
Oh,
level
damn
is
it, 37.
terrible, I swear. Like, I'd rather do
Hey, this
Saguaro.
level's
'cause
terrible. Let's keep playing it.
Saguaro actually has fun gameplay.
I'll play Dragonic Speed. I haven't played this level.
Go
Let's
play
go to
Saguaro.
Waterflames.
It's actually a fun level.
Saguaro.
Saguaro layout. It's by Adial, but the gameplay is club stab, club stab. There's a club stab monster. The gameplay is actually normal, which is surprising. Adial.
Saguaro. What? What are they
I
called?
don't even know. Like, the level is actually fun, to be
Okay, I'm
honest.
gonna go to Adiel's levels. Oh, I put in
Yeah, it's
Adiel.
Saguaro.
Okay.
So if there's a triple spike at the end of this, and I end up going to
Vibrant,
the end of this.
Unfinished Thing, Dank, Holy War, Dark, or Saguaro. Free to use layout is another Boom Kitty. Boom Kitty really needs to edge away from all the Egyptian sounding dubstep songs.
Okay, they're nice. I like the Egyptian ones.
They're good, but everybody uses them because they got Egyptian songs and everyone starts doing stupid waves with them. And keeps ruining the songs before I can actually have a chance to enjoy them. I just want normal dubstep from Boom Kitty.
Oh my god! Look at this, look at this, look at this. Have you done? Nope, I didn't. That's gonna be annoying if I ever flip in. Go for that 210 attempt.
This song
Insane
sounds only
demon.
part
Oh
Egyptian.
no! If Unfinished Thing is an insane demon, then I'm gonna get annoyed. Oh my god. Okay. It flung me again. I don't think that's an insane demon. Who cares? I'm gonna go play Game Zero. Oh, bit bop bop, bit bop bop. Da, 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 da.
Oh, come on, stop screen sharing when you're playing blasting loud music.
No, I turned the music up. I turned it back down. Yeah, I just like this song. It's so good.
Could you stop screen sharing? There we go. There's no need for you to.
What's this? Yeah, true. Because you're basically playing the same levels as me. Let me try and find literally. Oh my god, you're silly. Play Burnout by Adiel, maybe.
Tell me to play
Let's see how
ADL
bad this is.
things. I'm trying to do my own thing here. Oh, thank you for the suggestion. Place your suggestions in our DMs. I will play them. It's gonna go full level quest.
Gonna go The Dream. Why was this not rated? The Dream.
Oh damn it!
Why was this not rated or featured or sent? I don't think. Oh. People are getting annoyed over a re-upload of a level, but it's not even re-uploaded. It's literally just finished. F to me.
Synergetic
Oh my God.
Enigma.
Oh god.
Enigma book. I don't know how these guys find all these good songs. I want to find these good songs first so I can make a level out of them, make a collab out of it.
Yeah, I want to find them like first so that no one else can.
Like Crazy Man 50 just found Creo immediately and just went.
Just found EXO immediately. Like he was the first to find EXO, pretty much. I think.
I
There
made a.
probably was someone before him, but they just didn't really speak up about it. I'll try and find a good song. Quantum doesn't sound good. Wait. Pandarize X Cosmos.
Creo
No.
Dimension. You have been banned from Crazy Man 50.
That's disgusting. Unconscious Sad Wish. Fair enough. Pandarize Exodus. TJ Fish Melodacity.
You know what? Instead of Ouroboros, I'm gonna say my or Ouroboros. It's my Ouroboros. I don't serve the.
Quizor Final. Terrible. Just terrible. Golden Hour, VIP, Watch Out. None of these songs look good. It's terrible. Independence Day. Euphoria Symptom. My apology to Newgrounds. Why is it typed as house? I was. Sounds like anime. Bouncer Reservoir. What Super Fiasco Bros? I'm not gonna question it. Singularity by Phantasmos. Not what I was looking for, but okay. I'm gonna take a bit of my flipping flip.
Building a level called Ba.
Skrillex, Kill Everybody, Kiani remix. This sounds kind of interesting. I might use that. Terrible. I saw the words pumped up kick somewhere. Someone made Unity 2. Oh, I have to see this. Where's Unity 2?
It's gonna be like Stereo Madness 2. Started getting overused.
Search audio for Unity 2. Oh, please, I can find it. Yeah, oh no. This is actually kind of good.
gonna
He's had
listen.
some like background
I'm
gaps.
gonna listen to it.
I just need my level the A word. Oh, I can't use the song.
It is
I'm gonna
pretty
look
good.
at some of this. Crisscross Dark Matter.
Yeah, that song is pretty good.
Actually looks like if they do. Sure, everyone can
Lovely.
describe what's in their
Yeah,
box, but they can, of course, only talk
apparently
using
this
words that
is,
everyone
you know
shares
what,
and
NSFW?
understands regarding what's in their box,
All
which in
characters
this
18
case
plus.
is Beetle.
Listen to this.
According to Wittgenstein, though, the thing inside the box cannot be meaningfully talked about using the word beetle because no one can ever confirm what anyone means by beetle. As a result, the word beetle can only mean the thing that's in the box, but doesn't and can't necessarily describe the thing that's actually in anyone's box. Wittgenstein uses this beetle analogy to suggest that the felt states and sensations that occur in a person's mind, things like smell, pain, love, happiness, sadness, and so on, are things that no one can ever communicate sufficiently enough to share and reveal their experience of to others. I can never see your beetle, and
Help
you can
me.
never see mine. When we attempt to think and communicate about the
listening to
beetle,
that?
though, the word has to be a word that everyone understands or can be taught for the word to have any meaning. According to Wittgenstein and many others, language is entirely social. This theory is known as the private language argument, which proposes that no language can be understandable if it is solely
The
to one
actual-
individual. Rather, language is only formed through
The
shared
comments are what
use
make
amongst the
this thing
community of
better.
others. Thus, the sensation of something might exist exclusively to
Really good.
oneself,
Someone said,
but it
"Excuse
can
me,
never
what
be
the
understood
what in
in
the
terms
actual
of
F
language
even then dash
exclusively
dash
to
download?
oneself.
What the actual
Meaning,
F?
we can never know if anyone experiences anything the same way we
That
experience
is the
it,
weirdest
even if
thing I've
everyone
seen.
talks about it
I
with the
can't
same
listen to
words.
this anymore.
We can only
It's
assume.
literally giving me AIDS. Why is that
Arguably, trying to
popular audio?
rationalize, communicate, and comprehend the mental experience of a sensation as it actually is becomes inconceivable
to it.
after a certain point. For
There's another
example, one
one.
could say that fresh cut grass smells good, but when asked what it smells like, they would have to go on to say things like, it smells natural, or it smells like the season of spring. If then asked what that smells like, perhaps if one tried hard enough, they could come up with a few other smells to compare it
don't wanna
to,
know what I
but they
just
would
listened to.
eventually and inevitably reach the
Okay,
limits of
breaking and
language.
entering. What
There
the
would be a
hell?
final question of what it smells like that would have no answer. A sensation beyond words that no one besides the smeller could know for sure what is like.
Holy crap.
Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. Wittgenstein writes when referring to the notion of subjective experience and that which exceeds language and logical
I can't use
understanding.
the song. I can't use the song.
Beyond
F,
the
F, F,
suggestions
F.
of language and shared
Paranoia,
meaning,
Calabar's
arguably
another
what is
one.
most thought-provoking about all of this is the notion that we can
That's
never
by
know what it feels like to
DJVI.
be anyone else other than
Calabar, I
ourselves.
don't know what
We
this
can never
is.
know
The
what the
clock
world might
theme.
look, taste, smell, sound, and feel like from outside our own head. We can never verify what anyone else's
It's
color
quite
blue
good.
looks like, or what anyone else's punch in the arm feels like, or what anyone else's sense of love or happiness is like. We are all locked inside our minds, yelling out to each other in an attempt to find out, but never
Listen to that
capable of
one.
entering anyone else's to find out for sure.
It's actually quite
Even if
good.
the framework, structure, and wiring of each of our brains are mostly identical, the unknowable conscious psychological layer on top of it all transmutes the experience of neurological
Listen to the mummy tutorial.
Yep.
Huh? Bro. What?
I'm about to listen.
It's interesting.
Oh, by Colkian.
No, the one before. Did you listen to the one before that? The one before that is an interesting song, just saying. It's not even a song, it's just porn, pretty much.
I am so glad I'm not streaming anymore.
Why are you listening to the song?
No, the fact that what you just said.
Okay, just listen to it. interesting. He thinks not. Have you heard that? Bro.
What?
Is it a good song?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What the? Oh, the one before the Colcan song.
The Unity.
No,
Oh, you sent me another one before
the
that.
tutorial.
Hold on.
Yeah, listen to it. It's
Let me-
interesting. It is actually a good song.
Good morning, my dear. Did you sleep well? Oh,
Just listen to the entire thing, or as far as you want, I guess.
Dream? Did it involve a certain mother, you know? It seems like Mommy Dearest will need to help your little friend release itself, won't I? Don't worry, my dear. Mommy will always help you, as she always does. Why don't you suckle some of Mommy's milk while I suck you?
Hell no. Just no.
Did you hear? Did you hear
No.
it?
No, just no.
Occurrences into something abstract.
Did you listen to it?
Welcome
Yes.
to r/I don't work here,
Okay, there
lady.
you go.
Shares
That is
stories
just
about
the weirdest
folks
thing
that
I've
are
ever seen
mistaken
doing
for
it.
employees by irate customers. And the first story is,
Who
no,
makes
Karen, I
things
do
like
not
that
work
for
here.
fun?
I work at the same company as you. Let's continue
Because when you
this
think about it,
conversation
people
with
make
your
those
boss.
songs, and not
A
really
little bit of
songs, but
background, I
things
have been
for
working
fun.
at the largest company for a little over
Like,
a year.
are you
This
actually
company offers an
retarded?
online service to anyone willing to pay. I started off in the customer service department that takes calls from non-military/non-business customers. While my department didn't deal with any sensitive information, my call center was still located in the company's secure facility, located in the middle of nowhere. The daily commute was long, but there was never any traffic, so it wasn't bad. The nearest town is about 30 minutes away, along the highway, which is where I lived. While it's not a huge town, it is big enough to contain a Walmart. At the time of this story, I had just moved over to the Information Security IS department in an entry-level position. I ended up taking a minor pay cut, but that is more than made up by the gas I save by working from home. Unfortunately,
Who
I
came
had
up
to
with
wear
the
a
idea to make
uniform
this a
any days I
thing?
worked from the office, which was twice a week. This uniform was designed to look very similar to our physical security staff, with some noticeable differences, like the words Information Security plastered on the back, with my name stenciled on the front. One day after driving home from work, I decided to stop by Walmart to
Holy
get something for dinner.
fuck!
While looking at some rice, I hear a screech from the other aisle, along with some incoherent yelling. Out of
No,
curiosity,
look
I
at
wander
this,
over.
look at this.
This
You
was a
have to
mistake,
see
as the
that.
moment I laid eyes on the I want
I
to speak to
thought,
your
oh, I want
manager
some,
haircut,
I want
the
some
woman
simple
it's attached
art
to
of a
turned and
clock.
started
I got
stomping in my
this.
direction, while making direct eye contact with me. She shall be known as Karen. I didn't have long, but I managed to size up the
Good.
situation. Walmart store employee, who shall be known as store employee, staring after Karen and me. Karen's face contorted in anger.
I just can't.
The last
It's
thing I
just
noticed before the yelling was
crazy.
the ID around her neck.
That's
It
fun.
was a very
This will be
unique
bad, I
ID,
feel.
which contained her name,
Yeah,
a
that's what I
photo, a
want.
unique number only assigned to her, and a dumb-looking anti-photocopy holographic security animal thing. I had an almost identical one in my pocket, only with my own information. Karen, with dilated pupils, slightly shaky hands, and a punctuationless vocabulary, attempted to explain to me that store employee was extremely rude, threatened to kill/harm her, and refused to get her cigarettes. Karen further explained, at 90 decibels, that she wants store employee fired and arrested for assault. Without missing a beat, she then starts demanding that I pay attention to her.
I feel
was,
like
in
whenever I
fact,
make a
looking
full
around us,
level, I'm gonna make
first
the
trying to see
password
if
the
we were in
song
line of sight
ID.
of the store cameras, trying to see if there were any other witnesses down the aisle, and trying to keep track of store employees'
Good.
movements. I take a deep
I
breath,
just feel
putting
like
both hands
it's
into my
easier.
pockets. I then stare down at Karen with as much anger as I can muster, which causes a moment respite in the avalanche of obscenities, allegations, and demands that had been offending the ear. With one hand, I grab my phone in my pocket, double-tap the power button, very carefully swiping across the screen, then I press the volume down button. Those who are familiar with Android will recognize that I just started recording a video on my phone. I really need to make a hotkey that takes less effort. After I hear my phone beep, I take both hands out of my pocket, leaving the phone behind. With a placating gesture, I beg forgiveness of Karen and ask her to calmly repeat what she said to me. Karen, as if she's wading through a sea of stupidity, sighs deeply and regales her tale of woe.
You're
This
my
time with minor differences to details,
Epic
such as the store
Games
employee
is
really
being
assaulting
called
Karen instead of just threatening to do so.
Fortnite.
At this point, the store employee leaves the aisle, and I
How
lose
am I
track of her.
level by
The following
with the
conversation
song name
ensues.
with the level
Karen,
name is
well,
the
what are you
A-word?
going to do about it? Me, I apologize. However, I'm not going to do anything about this. I highly recommend you go talk to the store manager. Karen, what? I demand you arrest store employee now. I want to press charges. Me, unfortunately, I'm not law enforcement and can't arrest anyone. I still recommend you speak to this store's manager, or if you're so inclined, speak to the security out front. Karen, fine. Go get your manager and bring him to me. Me, ma'am, I feel there's been some miscommunication here. I'm starting to get the feeling that you think I work here in some capacity. I'd like to take this moment to inform you that I do not. I work at the same company you do. Now please. Karen, BS, I recognize your uniform. Your security, it says so right there. Points at the word security just above my name on the front of my shirt. Just get me the
Her
manager and I'll
parents
have
name
your
your
job
kids
too.
after
Me,
Pokemon.
ma'am, may I please have your name and your ID number?
It's probably
At
the
this point,
worst
I've
thing I've
already
ever said in my
memorized the ID
life.
number, only 6
Name
digits
your
long,
kids
and
after
her first name.
Pokemon.
However, her last name was obscenely
You
long,
your
likely a
child would
foreign
probably
name.
get more
Karen
than
then
bullied.
looks
You'd probably get
confused.
raped in
She
school
takes her ID and stuffs it
if
into
you
her blouse,
literally named
hiding
your
it from my
child a
view.
Pokemon.
She starts to splutter in confusion and
Like
rage
honestly
when
now,
I feel
you
a tap on
probably
my shoulder.
would
I turn
kill your
around to see an
child
older
inside.
gentleman with store employee behind him. A quick glance tells me this is the store
We're
manager,
dead
who shall be known
inside
as
wouldn't
store
wouldn't
manager.
even be able to
Store
describe
manager,
your
what's
child's
going on here?
feelings.
Karen,
He'd
I
feel
want both
dead.
of them fired
More
and
than dead,
arrested.
to be honest.
They assaulted me. Karen then goes on an incomprehensible tirade, suggesting that I and store employee had teamed up on her and did something wasn't clear to her. While she was yelling, I could see the store manager wanting to interject. I put my hand up to stop him and made a motion indicating we should let Karen finish. When there was a noticeable gap in the auditory assault, I took the opportunity to ask the store manager to speak with him and store employee alone. Store manager nods, turns to address Karen. I'm very sorry that you had such a horrible experience. I assure you we will sort this all out immediately. Everyone, please follow me to my office. Karen, about time. I demand compensation. I want them arrested. And appears to start another tirade. Store manager now walking away. Please follow me. We follow store manager, with Karen making comments about how she's going to enjoy this, something about court, being able to retire, etc. Once we reach the store manager's office, he asks that Karen wait outside while he interviews me and store employee. We're quickly ushered into his office, and the door closes just as Karen starts to object. I immediately apologize to store manager, explain that Karen works at the same company I do, and I fully plan on reporting her to our HR for this. Although what she does off the clock is her business, I personally think I could make a case against her for verbally assaulting me. I asked the store manager for details around the event, so I may explain in detail to HR. It turns out the store employee was returning something to the shelf when Karen cornered her and started demanding a specific brand of cigarettes. This brand was no longer being sold, and the store constantly receives complaints about this. The store manager explained to me. Apparently, when this was explained to Karen, she blew up at store employee. I suspected this was the screech I heard. The store manager, in turn, asks me about my conversation with Karen. I pull out my phone, stop the recording, and play back the video for them to hear. I asked the store manager if he would be willing to send me a copy of the surveillance footage of the incident. In a joking tone, the store manager replies, "I'll share if you do." I have no issue with this, and we exchange contact information. Unfortunately, on my way out, Karen saw
Epic
fit to harass me one final
Fortnite.
time, screeching about how the cops are on their way,
I
and
try to
that I'm
look
going to be
how my
arrested
clock
and so on.
works.
I just ignored her and continued to walk out. I figured the store manager could handle that from there. The next day, I look up Karen.
This
in our
actually
database.
works. That's actually
She's a call center
cool.
employee doing similar
Look at
work
this.
as I did, except she works on
No, mine
military
doesn't work now,
contracts
but
only. On average,
yeah.
she speaks to about 50
Like,
customers a
yeah,
day.
this is
I type
actually
up my
well
interaction
made, I
with
guess.
Karen and shoot it on over to
For
her
me.
manager, who shall
JK,
be
I
known
didn't
as
even
manager.
make it,
I then send
lol.
a similar email to HR, only this
Yeah,
time
look at
I
this.
included a copy of my own recording, edited to be only audio. While waiting for a response, I received an email from store manager. He provided me a copy of the surveillance videos, however, they did not contain audio. Store manager then outlined events
the
that took place
fudge?
after my departure. It turns out Karen called the cops while waiting outside store manager's office. When they arrived, they spoke to Karen outside.
Do
then
you
spoke
like
to
my
store
layout?
manager. They
It's
didn't
very
really
epic.
explain to the store manager, as he was quick to show them surveillance video, which appears to have answered all of their questions. The cops then left the store. The store manager did not see Karen again that night, so he was unsure what happened. I responded back with a copy of my own video and a thank you note.
You know
I
what?
also
For
mentioned that I
challenge,
forgot to
I'm
get
gonna
store
give you
employee's
a.
name and asked if I
I'm gonna
could
give
get
you
it. Once the store
a
manager
couple blocks
responded
for you
and
to
included a
use,
written
and you
account
have to
from store
decorate my level.
employee,
Deal?
I took the store employee's information and looked her
Bro.
up on many customer databases. Although she was once a customer, she has not been one for a while. Karen's manager responds to my
Deal?
email explaining that this does not surprise her. Karen has been one of those trouble employees for a little while now. Multiple write-ups, documented recordings where Karen starts yelling at customers unprovoked, etc. The most recent was only a few days prior. I send an updated email to HR with my new findings. Given my role and the scope of my position, I can no longer do any more digging into Karen without approval from HR. I voiced my concerns to HR about the potential risk Karen poses to the company. I don't hear back from HR until the end of the workday, where I am invited to a meeting with them. That day, I'm working from home, so I have to join the meeting remotely. We have 3 conference rooms with large TVs and cameras, one of which was reserved by HR for this incident. I join the meeting, knowing my face is plastered all over the wall every time I speak. The meeting starts off with HR clarifying some facts with me and manager. We go over video from store
Alright, I
manager,
gotta go.
my own recordings, and review the written statement from store
Okay.
employee. HR determines that Karen's employment
See ya.
needs to be terminated. Manager is in agreement, given Karen's history. However, manager would like additional time